Hey there, sugar pies. How we doing? How we feeling? Happy Saturday. And yes, I am truly sitting in front of the camera. Like I am. It's not a vlog, it's an actual video. Yes. So on that note, I just want to talk to you guys about an item that I received in the mail. I decided to do my very first subscription box, and you know, I see these on YouTube all the time, and you guys know I'm not the fashion beauty guru person. Like, I'm just a person, like, I love fashion, I love beauty, I love makeup, I love it all, but I'm just like the average person that likes to be in front of the camera, I guess. I don't know, but I vlog mostly. I don't do a lot of like sit down videos. I kind of tried that avenue at first and it just didn't, I don't know, I think it wasn't so much me, like, I don't know. So anyway, I stumbled upon Channon Rose, like, I don't know how, but like a while back, probably at least a year or so ago, and started watching her videos. And she's like that risque person. Like, she's like that, like, you look at her videos and you're like, is she real? But at the same time, I go back and I watch again and again, because I have a lot of respect for the lady. I think she's definitely a force to reckon with. I will definitely say that. I enjoy her videos, and lately, you know, there's a lot going on with her, which is kind of why, like, doing this box, like, I was just like, I don't know, like, I'm like, I don't know the best way to do this box, because I don't ever want to come across as like a lot of those people out there that are hating on her or anything like that, because that's not me. I don't hate on anybody, because I am a firm believer that we all of us are who we are, and we have a right to be whoever we are. So I don't set in the line of judgment. You know, I'm just me and you're just you, and we all are just people, you know. So anyway, that all being said, we're gonna take into consideration that I'm probably one of her oldest subscribers. Like, I'm not 20 something, I'm not 30 something, I'm not even 40 something, y'all. The girl is 52, okay? So I'm breaking up there with her mom's age. I'm sure, I don't know how old her mom is, but obviously it's probably so. So that being said, it's kind of like, well, would this box even have anything fit for a person in their 50s? And so I was just kind of curious. I was just like, I didn't do her first box because I was kind of like wanting to see like what it was going to be about, like if it was going to be something that I would find in remotely like exciting or whatever, I don't know. But for whatever reason, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do her second box, especially when it was titled the Halloween theme, because she speaks of loving Halloween so much. And honestly, it's not like Halloween is a favorite holiday of mine. It's Christmas is my favorite holiday, actually. Yeah, so I was kind of like, well, what the hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, I'm just gonna subscribe to it, get the Halloween box, check it out, because I kind of thought, I'm like, it's probably gonna be like the coolest box ever. Like, it's gonna be a fun box, it'll be something worth laughing about, if nothing else. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. So yeah, so I hit that button that day. Like, I seriously, like, I was like, do I really want to spend $29.99 on a box? Like, because I'm so anti stuff like that. Like, I don't want to spend my money on things that become gimmicky after a while, or, you know, whatever. So I was just like, ugh. So when I hit the send button or the okay button or the submit button or whatever the button was that was there, I was just like, oh my gosh. And then I kind of forgot about it. I seriously just kind of forgot about it, because I was just like, you know, the money was gone. You know, I'm not going to concentrate on it. What's been, it's been, you know. And then I think I spotted her video in my feed that said, hey, you know, like she was showing her box or whatever. And I was like, oh my gracious. So I said, I can't watch that video because I haven't gotten my box yet. So then I was like, wait a minute, I haven't gotten my box yet. And it's like October like 28th or 20. It was like the latter part of October. And I was like, well, that's not cool. So I emailed and I was like, hey, where's my subscription box? You know, bought and paid for. I was like, a little bit disappointed here. So I got a response back the next day, which was awesome. It, like, you know, it put me a little bit at ease and said that, you know, they saw my order, that my box was going out. I should receive it any day now. And so I was like, okay, put my mind at ease. But then I'm like, any day now, Halloween is like literally in like a few days. Like, if it's a Halloween box, shouldn't have come around like the first part of October, so that, you know, like if it is items in there, you know, there's like in the month of October, there's like Halloween parties and there's like, you know, all kinds of things going on. So like my thought process is, well, I should have had this like the first part of October. But nonetheless, it actually came that day, I think, or the next day, I can't remember. So I went home, checked my mail, and it was there. So I was like, wow, okay, it's here. I'm excited. And I'll be very honest with you all, I did actually record me opening the box. I didn't like the footage for various reasons, and so I just said, you know what, I'm not gonna put that one up. I'm also uploading the video over here. I'm not gonna put that up. I just felt like it was not my best work. Not that I have better work, like I don't have, like I'm not like that YouTuber, but like I just felt like I was doing the whole situation a disjustice. So I was like, I can't put this up. So I didn't. And so I've carried this box in my car for like a week because I was gonna kind of talk about it on a vlog. And then I was like, I don't know if I wanna do that, because if I do that, that takes away from what I really wanted to do. I wanted to do a set down video and I wanted to talk about the box. So that's what I'm doing. I took a long time to see all that. But this is, you know guys, my videos are usually very lengthy. They go into a lot of crazy detail that most people probably don't even care about. But anyhow, that's me. So when I opened up the box, like first of all, this is what the box looks like. It's a white box and it has Channon rose on the front. And then it has like some Halloweenish, like descriptive type netting. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. Okay, I did not notice that on this box until just I think 2 days ago. I watched a lady's, okay, her hair's doing wild things. I watched a lady's video and she talked about the webbing around the roses, and I was like, oh, I have to look at my box. So yeah, there is a little bit of Halloween webbing around the roses. Otherwise, I would not have recognized this as being like a Halloween themed box. Like I would have just thought it's just Channon rose, you know, like roses. So anyhow, that being said, box probably isn't an eye catcher for the sake of calling it a Halloween box, but it's a beautiful box. So in its own, it's a beautiful box. So when I opened the box, I was kind of like, you know, I was blown away with the thought of what was underneath that paper. You know what I mean? I was just like exciting myself. And then I saw the little card things that she put in there, and I didn't want to read any of that stuff because I'm like, I want to see for myself. I just want to open up the dang box, you know? So I, you know, immediately like set that stuff aside. I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to get all into that. And I think the first thing that I saw, because now this box is like, you know, it's kind of like opened and it's not like perfect anymore. So see, it's not, so the first thing I saw was the hat, and I was like, oh, cool, a hat. People say I have a hat head. I don't wear hats very often, but I am told that I do have a hat head. And as you all see, I have twisties in my hair. So, you know, gives me a little bit more bulk than the norm. So I immediately tried the hat on and found that the hat did not fit. But that wasn't so bad because I was like, hey, you know what? I have these twisties in my hair, and the average hat isn't going to fit. But as I was holding it, I realized that it was a very flimsy hat, and I was kind of like, okay, I'm not impressed. Like I was like, but you know, it's a cute hat. The hat in general is cute, and if the hat was made of a better quality, I would probably say I would work to make it fit. You know, I would work with the back part of it, and I would, you know, do everything I could to make it actually fit my head, which I probably could do that now. I mean, I could probably take, you know, let it out some and force it to fit my head, and you know, have it bent the proper way so that it fits on my head like a true, you know, cap should. And I'm not saying that I won't do it. I mean, I may one day decide I'm gonna do all my black and white, and I'm gonna just like throw on my Rose Fam hat and call myself cool or whatever. Because the hat itself is beautiful. Like you know, I like it. I like Channon Rose, so I like the hat. The hat is a very poor quality. It is a very inexpensive hat. In fact, it reminds me of some hats that I got from Walmart like years ago, and I've had them forever. I got them, they used to have every color under the sun. I don't know if they still have them or not, but I I got rid of some of them and discovered I hadn't gotten rid of all of them, because I think I went through this hat wearing phase, and I like literally bought hats in every color, and they were real like soft and flimsy. I mean, they weren't meant for lasting. They were actually meant for just being cute for a day type hats. And yeah, so that's what this reminds me of, which, I mean, you know, I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, you know, I guess you kind of have to go in it with the thought process of saying, well, you're paying $29.99 for this box, and do you honestly think they're going to break themselves, anyone, not just Shannon Rose, with making a box that's going to break their bank? They're making the box to enhance their bank. So bearing that in mind, I was like, okay, I'm going to set the hat aside and I'm going to move on. The next thing I think I noticed were the little cat ears, which, okay, again, I told y'all I'm like the oldest Shannon Rose subscriber that there is. So I was like, well, this is not my thing. But at the same time, I was like, it's not my thing, but it could be my thing. It is Halloween, and I would probably so do this on Halloween, you know, if I was going somewhere where I needed to have cat ears. So I would probably do it at that point. So these are one of those things that I can't say I'm gonna like. I would totally rule out, but I would honestly say, you know, of all the Halloween things I think that I would have thought of to put in this box, this probably would not have been it. Especially for someone who says that Halloween is like their favorite holiday. It's just a little bit basic, and it's a little bit, everybody has cat ears. I mean, cat ears are the thing that everyone does. Like I've worn cat ears on Halloween in my professional world, because that's that thing that's acceptable, and you can, you know, you can wear it almost anywhere and kind of give yourself, you know, put a little, like, put some whiskers on your face, make yourself look cute, you know, and buy into the whole Halloween thing. So very, very basic item. So I was like, wow, this is the second thing I'm disappointed by. And I was like, man, this is killing me. Like, I want to be excited because I love this girl so much. And then the next thing that I think I came across were the lashes. I'm pretty sure it was the lashes that I saw next. I did get excited about the lashes. I don't wear false lashes. I've never had them on, not one day of my life. But I was excited. I was like, huh. In fact, I said to my girlfriend just probably a few weeks ago, we were having happy hour moment, and I said to her, I said, hey, you know, she has the extensions, and I said, you know, I mean, they just look so pretty on her. And I was like, I told her, I said, you know, I said, I've always had that, like, that thing about wanting to try false lashes. I've never done it. I don't know, like, I don't know if it's me, you know. So I was kind of excited. I was like, you know what, maybe this is that thing I needed to push me over the edge, to make me like go out and you know, get some glue and throw these bad boys on my eyes. So I'm not ruling this out. Like, one day I just might try it. I mean, right now I'm not going to, like, I don't have it in me, but maybe one day I'm gonna like just be like, girl, put them darn things on and go for it. So we'll see about that. So this one, I'm gonna say it gets like I got mixed feelings about. And then I think the next thing that I came upon was this box right here, and I think I remember going, okay, well, this looks like it could be some form of jewelry or something. So I was like, this might be exciting. I opened it up and I was excited. I love chokers. I wear chokers a lot, and I just thought this is so pretty. It's a velvet choker, totally my style. I really, really like it. This one was like, you know, this, I can work with this. It's funny, and this is not a negative thing. I cannot find a choker, and it's not a negative thing towards Shannon. I cannot find a black choker that I like that has the silver backing, like the silver hardware. So I was like, oh, I wish it said silver hardware, because I have a leather one that has the gold hardware. I don't have a velvety one. So I was like, this will definitely work. It's the fall, it's gonna be the winter. This is so cute. Definitely workable. So this was a plus. This was one of the things I was like, hey, I'm excited. So then I think the next thing that I saw was probably the Justin's organic peanut butter cup, which I was anticipating it'd be some form of food in her box, because, you know, her being vegan and, you know, all that good stuff. So this I was not surprised by. I did laugh though, because I just noticed it said dark chocolate, so I'm pretty excited now. I did laugh though, because it wasn't long ago that I actually tried these. I had gone into, what is it, not World Market. Was it World Market? Is that the name of that place? No, World Market is not that place. Whatever, one of those Whole Foods, that's what it was. I'd gone in Whole Foods. It was one of those days I was really wanting myself, because this is my candy. Like, I like the Trader Joe's peanut butter cups, dark chocolate that you can buy in the box. Freaking my favorite. Like, I eat one of those every day of my life, I think. So, and that day, I think Trader Joe's had closed already, and so I happened to be passing by, and I was like, I need a piece of chocolate, and I got this for the first time. But I don't remember mine being the dark chocolate. I remember thinking I could not find the dark chocolate, so I ended up getting the regular. Maybe, I don't know. But there was something about it that turned me off, and I don't remember what it was. And this is like my favorite go-to food, so I'm all about this right here. I'm like, okay, this one's a winner, you know, this works for me. I figured there would be some form of, you know, peanut butter, I figured there would be some form of candy, or, you know, something in her box pertaining to food, being that she is vegan. So then I think I looked down and I thought, oh wow, a BH palette. Okay. So I saw this, and I was like, this looks exciting. It's a contour and blush 6-color palette. The colors look like they're workable for a woman of color. So I was like, this could be a good thing. So I was pretty excited. Would this be something that I would actually pick up in a, or not in a store, because you don't buy BH Cosmetics in the store? Would this be something that I would order? No, it would not. I did try BH Cosmetics a while back when I first started watching YouTube, and the eyeshadows I can't do because they irritate my eyes. And I don't know, after that I just never really had that need or that desire to try BH Cosmetics anything else. And so the answer to would I actually order this, I would never have. I wouldn't. You know, I mean, being that I received it in this box, I will use it and I will see how I like it. But it would not be something that I would order. So, you know, I'm gonna play around with it. The blushes look really pretty. Like, this one looks really pretty. The camera's not doing it justice. The camera's giving it a lighter color than what it really is. And this contour color here is really pretty, and definitely will work on a woman of color. Not real sure about the lighter skin tone people out there, because that's pretty dark. But yeah, so I mean, this has potential. I don't know how excited I will be to use it, because I don't get into all the contouring and all that stuff anyhow. But I might play with it one day just to kind of see what I could end up making my face look like, you know. So anywho, so that emptied out the box. So that was everything that I got in the box. And so my overall opinion on the box is it was definitely not what I had expected. Well, like I said, I love Shannon Rose. I think she's wonderful. I love watching her videos. I love her personality. I think she let us down on this box. And but am I so disappointed that I won't do the December box? I'm going to do the December box because I'm hoping, I know that recently she posted a video, you know, asking people like why her channel was losing subscribers and different things like that. And then she posted a video right after that, I guess, where she got a lot of answers from people, and it upset her, rightfully so. I mean, you know, no one wants to hear anything negative about themselves, even whether it's true or not. So that was one of the reasons why too I just hesitated. But then I thought, you know, my channel is called Real Life with Sheila, and I cut it out real as I can be. You know, I put it out there as real as I know how to put it out there. And I couldn't come on here, or I would never come on here and tell everybody, oh, the box was great, I loved everything in it, or anything like that, because the truth of the matter is I didn't love everything in it. And it wasn't a great box. It was an okay box. It was a disappointing box. I definitely would not have called this a Halloween themed box. It had one thing in it that represented Halloween, because even the lashes, I think had she put like real long crazy lashes, like Halloweenish looking lashes, that would have pushed it over a little bit more so. But the only thing that was in the box were cat ears, and like I said, cat ears are definitely, I mean, that's like a given. Everybody owns a pair, I think, you know what I mean? Like, they're just basic. So the box didn't represent Halloween. It did not represent a person that loved Halloween. So that's why I was like, you know, do I get on here and be real? And I was like, well, the question wasn't the question was, how real do I want to be at this particular time. And that's why I took the other video down. Well, I didn't take it down, I didn't post it, because I think my expression outshined my need to try to make myself look excited, and I didn't want that, you know. So because I don't ever want to put anything negative out there, because I don't dignify anybody with negativism. So am I getting the December box? I am, and I think I kind of got off track. I'm hoping that with her whole new outlook on things, that maybe she's going to look at a lot of things differently. And honestly, I think what's happening with her is probably not any different than anything else that's happening to a lot of YouTubers. And I found myself actually kind of like watching some very random YouTubers that I probably would have never watched, because some of the people that I have enjoyed watching in the past, with whatever's going on with YouTube that doesn't affect the small timers like myself, but with whatever's going on with YouTube, it's got people acting cray-cray, okay? Like, I mean, like, people are posting like video, like everything seems so forced, and everything seems so like trying to sell, and it turns me off. Like, I'm not into those videos where everyone's just trying to force something down your throat. And so I started watching a lot more vlog channels where it doesn't, like, some of those even are a little bit risque. I feel like, oh, they're getting ready to start a vlog, but they, you know, they go into this whole spiel about something being great that you look at them and think, really? You think that's great? You know, but it's because so many people have made a lot of money on YouTube, and YouTube has become their livelihood. And I totally get it, because they got to pay their bills. And not like myself, I go to work every day to pay my bills. YouTube doesn't pay my bills. So I don't have that need to just, you know, just put whatever I can out there, you know. So I totally get it. But, and so that's why I think her I'm sorry video was so, I mean, and I felt like she meant what she was saying. I think, you know, I left a comment on her video, but I left a sweet comment. I didn't leave, you know, I gave her, you know, my opinion. I just said basically I thought she's trying too hard. And I think that of a lot of YouTubers, I think everyone is trying to get their dollar figures back up to where they were, and so they're doing a lot of craziness. And is that gonna work? I can't say whether it will or not. I mean, I know it doesn't work for me. I mean, I know, like I said, some of those people, I just kind of, like, I either watch them or and go in my mind that, you know, I'm just, that product is probably not gonna work, so I'm not gonna try it, but I still watch the video because I support the person. Or sometimes I just turn away from the video altogether. So, you know, that being said, that's just the truth about it. So that's one of the reasons why I was like real hesitant, like, how do I post this video and not make it sound like I'm putting her down or make her feel even worse than apparently she's already feeling. Never my intentions. Like I said, I absolutely love her. I love the fact that she is willing to put herself out there, and she's given it everything she's got. And I wish her so much success. Like, I want this to be a success for her. But if I had to give constructive criticism, I would say hopefully December box is going to be a little bit more closer to the $29.99 value, because the hat, let's face it, it's a $5 hat. BH Cosmetics, but very inexpensive cosmetics. You know, $5 for the palette, probably $3 or $4 for the lashes. Cat ears were probably, you know, less than $5. And what else? We have the candy. It's about $1.99, I think, at Trader Joe's, not Trader Joe's, but at Whole Foods. And what else is there? Choker, Forever 21-ish, probably, you know, maybe $6.99, $5.99, somewhere in there. So, I mean, the box probably add up to $29.99 if you look at everything. But I think, you know how they sell these boxes, that they're giving you a value of more than what you're paying for it. And I think that's the intent of everyone buying into these boxes, is because you're getting that chance to get a little extra for less, you know. So, you know, like I said, on the box. It's just, you know, but I'm hoping the December box is going to be better. Like, I'm going to get the December box, and honestly, December box will tell me whether or not I want to go for the February box. February would be, Halloween. February would be Valentine's Day. So, you know, would I do that one? I don't know. It just depends on what I come across with the December box. But yeah, so I feel, again, like I don't want anyone to mistake this review to say that, you know, I was putting her down, because I wasn't. Would I recommend trying the box? I would, because honestly, everybody's different, and that's the thing. You know, I have to bear in mind, I am a 50-something-year-old, 52-year-old to be exact, woman, and you know, I like the things that I like, and another 40-year-old woman, or even another 52-year-old woman, may absolutely love everything that's in this box. So you know, us making the decision to try a box, or any form of box, or any form of anything, it has to be a decision based on what we want to do. So yeah, so would I recommend that you try the box? Absolutely. I say, you know, I don't know that if you can have the time to order the December box anymore. And that's another thing that I think is kind of weird, how the timing is. It's like by the time you get this box and look at it and know whether or not, like, how you feel about it, it's probably too late to cancel your next subscription. I haven't even looked into that, but I'm kind of curious to see, because I know, like, the other day I heard someone say that the December box was almost ready to was already ready to close out. So, and I know the word is being said a lot of times that the box is sold out. I don't think the box is selling out. I think that it's just a deadline and they pull it down. So, but yeah, so anyway, but yeah, so again, would I recommend that you buy the box? Absolutely. I say try it for yourself. See, I mean, because this box, it's too late for this box. I don't know what December is going to hold. I don't know what February is going to hold. So if you're interested, if you're intrigued by it, if you're curious, kill the curiosity. Like, go ahead and give it a shot and find out for yourself, because it could be just everything you wanted it to be. And I 100% support Channon Rose. I think she, like I said, she's an awesome lady. I love I love all the hard work she puts out there, her and her husband both. Like, they put a lot of work into their videos, and they deserve to get credit for the work that they do. And I will never ever pull that away from her. I would never strike her with negativism to say that she doesn't deserve you know, being paid for the things that she does, because she puts a lot of time and effort in her videos, and she puts herself in very, very vulnerable spots that I couldn't even ever imagine going into. And so for that, I love her even more. So that being said, that is my review on the Channon Rose you know, subscription box. And I'm going to close out this video by saying, if you are a supporter of Channon Rose, give her love right now, because I know she's feeling a little bit I guess like a little bit sad, probably, because I think she is trying to figure all of this stuff out, and she doesn't know, you know, she's a person like everybody else, and we all make mistakes, and whether or not she made a mistake, I don't know, but it's not for me to say, because I honestly don't know. But support her, give her love, send her a message of positivity, happiness, and let her know that she's being thought of. And you know, and if you are the people that are negative towards her, you know, think about it. Would you want somebody to treat you that way? You know, she's putting a lot out there, and if you're watching, then there's something about you that makes you go back and watch her again, even though you might be criticizing her. But every time you click on her video, you're giving her what she needs. So why be so mean? You know what I mean? Like, why? I don't get it. So anyway, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for hanging in there with this crazy video that I just did, a 28 video on a review on a subscription box. Y'all know this girl is crazy. So I'm gonna get my bum bums up off of this chair right now, and I am going to head out this door. I'm gonna do a vlog. I'm going to see a friend of mine. I need to text her to make sure she is there, because it's kind of late in the day. Like, I am late getting started, y'all, because I was sitting on my bum bum. I was watching TV this morning, so you know, hey, what can I say? So thank you so much again. I keep saying thank you, and I keep on rambling, but if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button, and right next to the subscribe button is this little bell, and I want you to hit that bell with full force, because then you'll be notified each and every time I sat in front of this crazy camera and put out a video, whether it's a vlog, an actual sit down video. You will be notified. And I really want each and every one of you that are watching this video to be one of my chicken pies, because I just love my chicken pies to pieces. So again, thumbs up this video, share it with a friend, do whatever you need to do, but know that I appreciate whatever you have to do.